Unlock your potential with a comprehensive suite of investing tools and expert education with GammaEdge. Start your free 14-day trial today.
Hey guys, Taylor with GammaEdge here, coming at you with a quick pre-market video for November 6, 2023. This video we're going to specifically hitting on a handful of liquidity stocks. We'll be coming out with a SPY, SPX specific video here later on. So first thing what I want to do is start out with our market structure heat maps and GEX ratios. So just quickly hitting on, these are the indices right here. You can see all green. That shifted late last week. GEX ratios all above 1. Constructive thus far. Now going to the individual stocks, those are the sectors. Going on to individual stocks, you can see all those symbols listed here. Predominantly green. This is good. You can see a shift from red to yellow to green now. Those are just various different states. We have red is in the money, out of the money, put dominated. Yellow is in the money, call, in the money, put dominated. Now we are out of the money, in the money, call dominated. So you can see that nice transition that we did see there. We have GEX ratios also listed underneath here as well. You can do $GR to see those too, the historical context for that. And he was looking at Apple, call dominated. Looking at Amazon, call dominated. Looking at Google was call down, dominated. Looking at Meta, call dominated. Microsoft, call dominated. Netflix, call dominated. Nvidia, call dominated. Those are the ones we're going to look at. So constructive thus far, all call dominated. Quickly hitting on the tick, you can see nice, trigger days left and right last week, linear up days into a week, so very constructive price action there thus far. Now if we go over, look at the kind of structures themselves, looking at Apple, again you can see in the money, out of the money, call dominated. Here we have plus GEX at 180. This could be upside target, granted, so 1.9% from pre-market open thus far at 176. Just looking at 0DT again, 180 is plus GEX there. Yeah, so it looks like a solid level there, 180. Moving on to Tesla. Tesla right now, full complex, 0DT or plus GEX 225.54 from pre-market spot right now. Granted, that's not a massive move. So looking at this week's expiration there. Next week's expiration, you can see we do have a jump up to 250 as plus GEX. So key level to keep in mind there. You can see transition pretty wide and loose there. So something to keep an eye on. But looking at next week, you have COI plus GEX at 150 there. I'm just bringing the two expirations together. 225 just looks like a pretty dominant level within this structure thus far. However, you can see, structure is building out, but those are further out in time. Looking at moving on to Microsoft, again, in the money, out of the money, call dominated, 360 key level here, full complex. Looking at this week's expiration specifically, again, 360, so you have 1.8% potential upside there. Looking out to next week, 360 again, dominant structure there. However, 365 is starting to build out as well, so something to keep in mind there. Nvidia 450 dominant structure. However, 500 you can see is really starting to build out overhead as well. Looking at this week's expiration, 460 target. We have a big glob of gamma delta here, so could see progression higher. Looking at next week, 450 kind of lower goalpost, 500 upper goalpost. So I just want to look at this one on the chart real quick. So they're saying kind of local highs potentially could be some kind of target here. This is where plus GEX is right now. So that one looks pretty interesting. In the money, out of the money, call dominated there as well. Lastly, looking at Amazon, these goalposts are well defined. You have 140, 145, 150, so all the half levels makes sense. 140 is plus GEX right now. So looking at this week's expiration, 140 dominant level there. Looking at next week, really starting to build out there, 145, 150. So, so long as, kind of break and hold above 140, could see some progression higher. So if we look at Amazon here, 140, 145 would kind of be local highs, 150 would be kind of new local highs. So interesting. So all the kind of big liquidity stocks look constructive. By that, in the money, out of the money, call dominated. So something to keep an eye on if you guys are interested in that. So all right, well, we'll talk to you later. Bye.